Now that you've downloaded Zotero and the Zotero connector, we can start using Zotero. The first thing you want to do is go back to zotero.org and click on the register button. So you're going to register a username. You can choose whatever username that you want. Put your email, confirm your email, a password, and register. The reason that you want to do this is that means you can sync your Zotero account across multiple computers. And it's nice to be able to use it in other computers as well. So after you're done doing that, you want to open up Zotero, and this is what Zotero looks like. So you can see I have a lot of different references saved. These are the folders. So these are the folders that I've made that I save my articles in. This is my current PhD thesis that I'm working on. You can see I have a lot of different articles about air pollution. And you can also make subfolders. So the first thing that you want to do is, this is your library here, maybe create what is called a new collection, and that is a folder. So I'm going to call this BYU-Idaho, so you have an idea of what I'm doing. And there's my new folder, and I don't have any articles in it whatsoever. Now here's the easy way to do it. At BYU-Idaho, you have an access to the McKay Library, and this is where you can find articles to use. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to search PubMed, and I'm able to search the PubMed. So maybe one of the things that I want to search on is sugary drinks and obesity. And I'll do a search on that. And here's one they have on sugary drink consumption and risk of cancer. Maybe I'm not looking really for risk of cancer. Here we go. Intake of sugary sweetened beverages and weight gain. This looks like a great article. I'm going to click on that article, and it's going to bring it up here. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on this little paper icon. Sometimes it's a Z depending on what browser you're using. And I'm going to save it to BYU-Idaho. Now I can choose different libraries, but I do want it to BYU-Idaho. And I'm just going to hit return. And I'm going to go back again. And I'm going to see, oh, here's another one, dietary patterns and childhood obesity risk. That one looks pretty good. So I'm also going to save that as well. Now while you're in here, one of the things that you could also do is for this one, I could automatically go to this link, the free article link, and then download that article to read later and print it or download it to my computer because there's a PDF right here. So now I've saved 2 articles. So if I bring back up Zotero, there are the 2 articles that I've saved. Here's the first one, even gives me the abstract. Here's the second one, there's the abstract. One of the things you should do is go into Module 3 and look at the assignment for the literature review grid. This gives you an idea of what you can write in your notes. So let's say I have dietary patterns and childhood obesity. So if I want to add a note, what is the argument or main finding? So I could put argument. Sugary sweetened beverages contribute and evidence used. I haven't read this article yet, so I am just going to put in evidence. Let's say daily intake of beverages compared to weight. We'll say that's the evidence they used. And then other notes. All right, so some of the things that you can put in here that might be good, and you can do the same for each of these. When you are done doing that, this automatically saves to Zotero, so there's nothing that you have to do to save anything, and it automatically saves to your Zotero account. The other thing that we could do is add tags. So if I look at this article on the intake of sugar-sweetened beverages, I can go to tags. These are the tags that are already associated with the article. It automatically gives you tags. So if you want to add a new tag, you can do that as well. But a lot of these are pretty good. There's adult, adolescents, beverages, carbonated beverages, dietary sucrose. This also gives you some ideas, looking at these tags, at what you might do a search on in PubMed or another database to get more articles. Remember also that you can look at the references of these articles to find more articles as well. In the next video, I will show you how to use Zotero to use it inside your paper.